What other type of people have you performed with throughout your career?
Morris Day and the Time, Lettucey, Chuck Brown, Bilal, Jill Scott, Sleepy Brown, Stickman from Dead Prez, Frankie Beverly and Maze.
So cross generational.
Yeah, and that's the goal for my music as well, to have cross generational appeal.
Okay, and so, yeah, we have talked about your music. We haven't gotten to what kind of artist you are. What kind of music do you perform?
Primarily R&B soul, and I put my toes in different areas of the pool as well.
Okay, but primarily. Now, I can recall, we probably should have told this story earlier, but we met at Hampton University. John stayed in Pierce Hall, very interesting year. I stayed in Pierce Hall the very next year, but some of the what do you call those people in the dorm?
Dorm mates?
The upperclassmen.
RAs?
Yeah, the RAs, resident hall monitors. I'm sorry for all y'all that were RAs. That paid for a lot of people's school. I'm just playing. But a lot of the RAs were from the year before. And, you knew them, so you would come out, and that's how we met. Now, I remember it was the Mr. Pirate, because Hampton University does not support male pageantry, so there's no Mr. HU. There's no Mr. Hampton University. That's true. But you performed in the Mr. Pirate competition with Patrick, a.k.a. Sin, who's in law school right now, about to graduate. Shout-outs to Sin. And do you remember that night in that situation?
I don't remember too many details. I do remember he won. I remember that.
No, he was robbed, actually.
Oh. Well, maybe I just created a whole scenario.
Man, but that was the first time I had ever saw you in a crowd that was, maybe might be 1,000 people, and at least a few hundred. And you seem so comfortable on stage. Are you always comfortable on stage?
I'm always comfortable on stage and uncomfortable just off the stage before I get on.
Okay.
My mantra is, when you get to the point where you don't have any nervousness at all, it's time to get out the game.
I got you. That's good. So, man, you 12 years in the game, perform with numerous amounts of people, about to add to the list next weekend. So you have to come back to this side of the country. Tell the people where you're still living.
I live in the southeastern area of Virginia. That's the Virginia Beach, Norfolk area.
Okay. And you're not just an entertainer. You have a day job. Pretty important day job. Tell the people about your day job.
I am owner and administrator of Richmond Preparatory Academy in Richmond, Virginia. It's a private Christian academy where we teach kids Christian principles, and we have a focus on arts and literacy.
Okay. Arts and literacy. How many students do you have?
Just over 80.
Just over 80. So 80 students, 80 lives, about 80 songs probably out, maybe somewhere around there.
5 albums, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there. You have a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
You're only a year older than me. How do you handle all that?
I pray a lot. I try to take care of myself. And I compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize. I need help in my life, so can you explain to me what that means?
I assign time to tasks, and I use timers. And if I don't get things done, I basically measure out my time like money. So each task has a given amount of time. And if I finish early, then I put that time back in the bank and use it for something else. If I don't finish, then I use the time that I've put back in the bank from something else to complete that task.
Wow. Well, if you treat it like I treat money, then you got a lot of negative time. A lot of credit out there. That was the old me. The new me is, we living here now. It's a lot better. You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the ghetto bird.
Okay.
That's nature.
Oh.
Taking its course in South Central Los Angeles. That's the ghetto bird. So the producer of the shows asked us, and this might upset our neighbors because you're very loud, but the producers of the show asked us if you could sing a note or two.
Oh. I have to apologize to the show's producer and to my interviewer, but I have not been in the best health, and I wasn't when I came out. So singing is not
I got you.
in my best interest right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, okay, yeah, we'll definitely play a kid. But what I want you all to know is that, in 1 weekend, he has gotten the grasp of Hollywood. He has garnered it. He showed y'all right there. In 1 weekend, he is now... You gonna make it, brother.
Yeah, I'm going places, right?
Nah, but this is Jon Bibbs, the educator, lecturer. You lecture also, right?
Yeah, I do a few lectures a year on black music and the history of black music. I also do some lectures on church music, and I do master classes, which I'm getting back to Virginia tomorrow to do a master class at our alma mater.
At our alma mater, master class. Now, did all that in college. Very, very influential figure on campus. I mean, the guy's 6'5", a lot of hair, loud voice, talks a lot, very intelligent. Yeah, that was you. So you had a... Yeah, it was kind of hard to not notice you around campus. Some great stories. We won't get into all of them.
And we're glad that we're not getting into those.
Yeah, we won't get into all the stories. Not all of them is the best. But, we're here today as proud people. Now, tell me, I just want to give you my card real quick.
Thank you very much. Oh.
Check that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when you look at the implementation, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I just gave him my card for Jaaye Person-Lynn, attorney at law, and as you can see, can they see it? I don't know. Let me see if we can see it.
They might be able to see it.
All right. Well, maybe not. So, okay, we'll show it there too. But yeah. Now that's pretty. It's that. Elicited that reaction from you because you are the founder of an organization at Hampton University and other campuses called Dragons. Right? Can you tell people what dragons mean?
We dare to reach and achieve our goals while outshining negativity.
Yes, that's what dragon means, and you are the co-founder, right?
I'm the co-founder along with a gentleman named Stefan Canel-Pierre. We have 6 primary principles, 3 of which you just saw on Attorney Person-Lynn's card. Those are knowledge, honor, and achievement. Those are the first 3. The last 3 are political power, social change, and economic independence.
Okay, and this is something that started back when, 1998, I believe, conceptualized, and still around today.
Yeah.
And how many members?
We just under 200.
Just under 200. And I'm number 1 of all the... No, I'm just playing. I'm probably like number 62 or something, 63, 45.
I think you're in the 40s, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in the 40s, yeah. It was 98 when it was conceptualized. I think 99 it came established. In 2001 is when I joined. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot through the process. Man, gained some friends through the process. Yeah. And it's all of that. That was in 2000 when we met. So that was almost 13 years ago.
Wow.
And we're here in South Central Los Angeles. You just had a great meeting with the Grammys. Did you imagine that?
I didn't. And one of the interesting things about our organization is that in every city that I've performed, there's been a member of the organization in the crowd.
And the funny thing is, I did imagine that. I was like, this is what this organization is supposed to be. But the individuals handling their business together. And that's kind of what we ended up being.
Yeah.
And so we're here today. You got to see Jon Bibbs. The Jon Bibbs, J-O-N. Now explain to the people where the H is in your name.
My name is Jonathan. That's my full name. And it's the Hebrew spelling, which excludes the H.
Oh. Yeah, so we don't want none of you haters. There's no place for you in the name. Can't fit. Sorry.
No hating, John.
So that's that, Jon Bibbs. Thank you so much for this interview, brother. Yes, of course, we definitely have to let the people know where they can find you.
Okay. Well, my main site for information is jonbibbs.com. For people who are interested in interacting with me more directly, you can join my fan site, which is live.jonbibbs.com. Twitter is @JonBibbs, and Facebook is Jon Bibbs Music.
Okay, and we'll be able to put all those up, I'm sure, right, producer? Okay, and that's JONBIBBS, Jon Bibbs. Brother Bibbs, as they call him.
That's what they call him.
So, man, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure having you around. We're very two busy individuals. I got the call that he was coming in town, and he said, "You got a place?" I said, "Yeah," and I didn't see him all weekend. Picked him up from the airport and saw him today, but, you know, that's kind of what life is for us 30-something.
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm proud. I'm still just a few months into this.
Oh, okay. Thanks for throwing me under the bus, bro.
Oh, man. I'm sorry,
I'm
brother.
30. I'm proud.
Hey, 2 Chainz is 36.
Wow.
37 probably by now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Impressive.
Yeah, so you young, brother.
I am.
And that's in hip-hop, so you know you go later in R&B.
I'm good.
There it is. Jon Bibbs, My World Podcast. Check out the music. On the website, you can click on it, hear the music, the musicianship, hear the voice that people request from coast to coast. And, you know, you'll really be supporting a solid young brother. So thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, My World Podcast.
Sweet honeydew, chocolate you, my one and only addiction. Insatiable, I couldn't get enough of